grape jelly out of grape juice. Well, just grape juice. That's the only brand I trust to make jelly out of. Normally I would make strawberry jelly, but we didn't harvest any strawberries this year, unfortunately. So we're gonna do grape jelly, and my kids eat it just the same as strawberry. Easy, this is beginner friendly. Grape juice, sugar, and fruit pectin. Okay, let's just jump right in. Okay, so this original recipe is 3 cups of grape juice, 5 1/4 cups of sugar, and 1 package of fruit pectin. I'm going to double it so I have more as I'm making this at one time. So I am going to need 6 cups of grape juice, 10 1/2 cups of sugar, and 2 packages of pectin. This is a 2-cup measuring cup, by the way. 4, 6, 8, 10 1/2. Okay, 10 1/2 cups of sugar. That is a lot of sugar. Okay, and now I'm going to measure my grape juice. I need 6 cups of grape juice. Okay, so there is measuring marks on these jars, and I'm going to fill mine to the 6-cup mark. Six cups. Okay. Got my grape juice and my pectin here. I'm gonna turn this on medium. I'm gonna put it on 6. Add your 6 cups of grape juice first. And then add your pectin. And just stir the heck out of that. If there's little clumps in there, it's okay. It will eventually break itself up. So when this starts boiling, then I will add the sugar in. So while this is heating up and we're waiting for it to boil, I'll show you what you're gonna need for your jars. My jars are in the dishwasher. Always make sure your jars are in the dishwasher or in hot water or in the oven and heat just somewhere, so that way when you ladle your ingredients into the jars, it's not gonna cause like expanding or cracking in the jars or whatever. So I am using 2 different kinds of jars. So I need wide mouth lids and I need regular mouth lids. You're gonna need a jar funnel and you're gonna need these little things, jar grabber thing. So my water bath is ready, it's boiling. My lids are done. And this is just about ready for the sugar. So you can see that it's boiling, but I wouldn't technically call that a rolling boil. So, and it's just about there, but once it starts a rolling boil, then you just stir it for 1 minute and then you throw your sugar in. Okay, so now it's at what I would call a rolling boil. So I'm just going to time it for 1 minute. Okay, now I'm going to add my sugar in. If you've ever wondered how much sugar is actually in jelly, you found out today. Okay, so it's getting pretty darn thick. My best to scoop off as much of this crap on the top as I can. That's as good as I'm gonna get it. I'm not too picky. So I got my pan over here on the counter, so everything is closer. Easy part now. This goes on top of here. And here you go. And you have to leave a 1/2 inch head space. So I'm gonna eyeball that. here is to make no mess at all. That is a no-no. I will clean that up when I'm done. On a cloth over the top with vinegar, just to double ensure that all the crap's off the top of it. I've got my lids right here. They've been boiling, they're clean and sanitized. Don't put these on super duper tight because air has to be able to get out. So just finger tight. Okay, so what I have here is called a water bath canner. This is not pressure canning, do not get that confused. So, boiling water inside, and the process time for this jelly is 10 minutes. So I'm gonna stick these in here, and then if it happens to stop boiling, then I have to bring it to a boil before I start counting my time. So I'm gonna put these in here, and 10 minutes is all they need to process. Okay, now it's at a full boil. So put the lid on there and start your timer for 10 minutes. 10 minutes is up. The first thing you should do is not take them directly out of the pan. Turn your stove off and just let them rest on their own. If you take them out of the canner too quick, they won't seal because the pressure dropping and rising will mess it all up. So leave it here for a couple of minutes. So it's been like 5 minutes or so. I let the pressure come down on its own. Isn't that pretty? Grape jelly. The best sound to anybody who cans is when you can hear the lids go pink. That means it's completely sealed. If you don't hear that, you start to freak out a little bit. But you have 24 hours to let them stand on their own to see if they're gonna seal. Maybe pink. These after you pull them out of the canner, you're not supposed to touch them for 24 hours because it will also cause them to not seal. So your goal right now is to listen to all of them ping, and it could take up to 24 hours for them to all completely seal, but normally within the first like 10 minutes they should all seal. But just because you hear the ping doesn't mean you can touch them and play around with them, because you'll end up messing it all up. Leave these here for 24 hours and I'll check on them tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I will leave the recipe in the description box below, and you guys can follow along if you want.